I wonder how 1-0 is going to try to punch this. Obviously, LawLiet isn't as experienced with human as the main human players. I wouldn't be too surprised to see 1-0 play Cryptlord on some maps. I think this is a very bad Cryptlord map, though. I don't expect it here. 1-0 might be going just for one base aggression here. Thank you very much, Herr ZZ, with the resub. Says, that means Night Elf give up with his race. What? Yeah, LawLiet favoring his chances here with the off-race human. Like I said, LawLiet's been off-racing human on ladder for a long time, for many years. He's got a really strong human, but it's rarely the case he does it in tournament. And since we see the Acolyte here so aggressively, this means 1-0 is not going to expand. He's going to play aggressively, most likely. And the Acolyte sees what's going on, knows that there's no MK, knows he doesn't have to be worried about a Stonebolt surround. Whoa. Is LawLiet going for the oh my god, he's going for the expansion instantly? He saw the Lich coming. What? What? That is so risky by LawLiet. He could lose 2 last hits here. The Lich is coming. Oh my god, dude. This was 1 second away. 1 second from stealing the last hit. And Lich gets 1 Trapper anyways. Oh, this is a very questionable opening by LawLiet. Instant Expo. He saw the Lich coming with the Footy Scout. Oh, LawLiet, that is not the right way to do this. Acolyte denied. AM stuck on level 1. And he's low HP. He may have to go for a shop here. This is a complete disaster of a start for the human. Yeah, you never really want to instant expand against Undead. Because Undead can just level 1 harass. That's just honestly a mistake in the opening build and creep route. That is not... that is not what you should do. So instead now, LawLiet is teching. Turns out his tech is actually faster than 1-0's by a hair. But the Lich is already level 2. And I think no ghouls have gone down yet. Ooh, bad start for LawLiet. We've seen some humans in the past be able to play one base human into inner fire rifles, but there you want to have a strong start on the Archmage normally. You need to rely on a strong AM for a long time, and this AM took 4.5 minutes for level 2. Not the ideal start, really. Lich though, no boots, no TP. Last hit steal would be... I mean, this round would be amazing. Last hit does go to the ghouls. But the AM is feeling a bit feisty here. 1 ghoul goes down. And he could steal the item if he wanted. Lich is respecting the footy surround possibility. Oh, and there we go. AM steals the ring. It's gonna be good for the MK, which should be joining here any moment. Oh, and a Watch Elemental block. A few more hits. Oh my god, so close. Ghoul just gets away. Both heroes now very hurt. Oh, look at LawLiet. Despite this terrible opening, he is not rolling over. But he's still certainly behind in XP. Behind by a lot, to be honest. He's still sticking around. LawLiet with some bold maneuvers here. Pally second. I like that.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Holy Light to keep your units alive oftentimes more important than to have a Stormbolt. Man, but the AM's experience is looking bad. Ooh. And he has the tier 3. One is here with a level 3 Lich. Does seem to have map control indeed. He's taking big camps away from the enemy side, at least one. This merchant right here is going to get the big consumable. But also a big camp for LawLiet. Finally, a big influx of resources. Let's grow the beast. Not that good, I feel like. Breathalyzed boots. Oh, that's terrible. That's the worst item from this camp, right? I guess Scourgebone Chimes is a little bit worse. But that's very unlucky for LawLiet. There are so many more better items there. And we're just creeping up now. LawLiet trying to quickly get to Pally 3. Pally 3 is indeed a powerful level. Paladin scales amazingly with levels in general. Just hard to get up in levels oftentimes. But of course, this is Lost Refuge. There are tons of creeps here. Tons of ways to creep if the game goes long enough. LawLiet using lots of power build, losing a few resources here and there. Tier 3 is ready. Frenzy finishing. It's wonder they're going to go for the frenzy timing. Got a lot of ghouls. Dark Ranger third would be normally expected. Oh no, it's a Naga. Oh. Don't think I'm a big fan of that, but fair enough. Oh, Pally is so close to 3, but he's not there yet. One last hit. And the second last hit, both stolen. Oh, that's level 3 denied. Rifle count, not that high yet. MK isn't out yet. This is the perfect timing for 120. Hitting just a little bit before LawLiet's ready. Now destroys as well against the Watch Elementals. Going for a workshop, trying to get to gyros against the destroyers. Yeah, without Stormbolt, it's extremely hard to find kills here. Another Holy Light, but that's the last one. Big Nova! That hit like the entire army. And the Lich is level 4. He's so strong now. Tons of mana. Even without Dark Ranger. Still more on the Naga, but there's not much damage. Not much damage at all. Destroyer goes down though. That's level 3 Pally. Okay. Micro mistake there by 120. The coil was too late. And the militia can help, especially against the fiends. AM in trouble, but he does survive. He's got a staff now. Okay, save via the staff. That's the fiend. He's got the orb of fire. LawLiet is starting to get stronger here. He's got the supply lead somehow. Militia are a big help back at home. But the undead heroes are still impressive. Naga about to get 2. And the Lich is not done yet. Focus fire against the Paladin. Very strong. This might need a TP. potion as well, I guess. And he does get the heal potion. MK now, ready to fight again. He healed up after the staff. Going for the Naga. And she's pretty squishy. DK hurt as well. LawLiet might be able to push back 1-0 here. That one destroyer loss really changed everything. Alright, and now we are in kind of an even game. And I think this Naga will be falling off. I think a Dark Ranger would have been better. Don't know really why he went for Naga. Let's go for the Pally. No Divine Shield on the Paladin. Trying to punish him as much as he can. But the priests in the back are kind of healing. Slowly.
A player's forces are under attack.
Soon LawLiet can go for a second staff. Wouldn't mind that. Pally, by the way, lots of armor. Lots of armor now. Hoi. 15 armor. And now we also got gyros. Second attack upgrade on the way. I think I favor LawLiet's position now. Crazy as that sounds. With an early game like this. What's the item? Bossing battle runs, alright, pretty good. Not quite Khadgar's pipe though. That's of course the item he would most desire. AM, by the way, very squishy. No HP items at all on the Archmage. Ideally you want to have that. So a Coil Nova Fork Lightning could be very deadly.
A player's forces are under attack.
Good scouting by the gyros, they know what's going on. But 1-0 here in the north has more valuable camps still to go for. There's still the Merc camp that he's going for right now. There's still the lab here. Whereas in the south, there's not much left really. It's LawLiet who found the Khadgar's pipe, but for him, it doesn't do anything. Should have accuracy. Oh my. Fiends are +4.
A player's forces are under attack.
If he gets a second attack upgrade, I think they're going to be at +6. But we do see a Temple of the Damned. Late game, Banshees for anti-magic shell. This should be. MK far away from 3, by the way. That's not exactly ideal. LawLiet is certainly behind in levels. 4-4-3 now on the undead side, which not too far away from 5. That would be the big level. Third attack upgrade though. For the rifles and gyros, quite good. And now we're just kind of banking. There's almost no creep camps left. Well, there's 2, I guess. The green here and the orange here, which might also go to 1-0. LawLiet out on the map. Getting some more upgrades. But he is not in upkeep. This shouldn't be really a strong fight for him if he goes for an attack. Maybe he just wants to force 1-0 back. Away from creeping. LawLiet pushing into the main base. If there's a TP, he will have to TP out. Ideally quickly. Oh, but 1-0 doesn't have a TP. Oh, this is smart by LawLiet. Getting a bit of economic damage in here. Now he's going to TP though. I was about to say. Should certainly TP. 1 rifle goes down, but there's a Ziggurat falling, and 3 Acolytes. And 1-0 was in tech. I mean, in upkeep, excuse me. This was quite a successful push, I would say. LawLiet's now going into upkeep, expecting an attack to come his way. The rifles are very strong. Look at that. Inner fire. They got the Pally aura. Plus 3 damage, plus 7 armor. 3 attack upgrades. And I think it's a big problem for 1-0 that he doesn't have a Dark Ranger. There's no silence against the Paladin. There is no Black Arrow to raise Skellies. I really don't agree with his Naga choice. Would love to see LawLiet contest for this camp up here. He's on his way, but his army's pretty slow. He might not be arriving in time. This is the big opportunity for LawLiet. If he wins this game, if he wins this fight, I mean, he might win this game. Big creep is gone though. DK can pick up the item. Ring plus 5. Very good for the late game. Supply, very even. Gyros up over the trees. But they could easily get webbed. LawLiet needs to be cautious here with his positioning. Oh, that Coil Nova got to level 5. And that Ledge level 5 might win the game by itself. Nova now insanely strong. Where are the Holy Lights though? LawLiet slow with the Holy Light. Stormbolt on the DK doesn't really do anything. So far the execution not perfect by LawLiet. Pally in trouble. Has to go for the invuln. Level 4 reach, so that should also be Divine Shield I guess after. The Fiend, if they get targeted, you can see they're going down quick. They have no armor upgrades either. Paladin again, targeted next, but now he's got Divine Shield. Not too many destroyers left in the air, but the coil is there to save this one. Oh, the Naga. If he gets bashed, if he gets summoned, almost going down. Invul Potion is there just in time. Mountain King now close to falling. He does fall. The staff was ready. Oh, LawLiet didn't use the staff. Without the MK now, this is turning into a very difficult fight. Lich is level 5. He's looking for more kills. Rifle numbers are minimal. Got a bunch of priests. But they by themselves can't do that much, I guess. Slow again. Naga is pretty good for slowing down the Paladin. That's the one thing she certainly does well. Not much else, though, I think. MK hasn't been revived yet. Let's start the process. LawLiet is finding quite a few kills, but it seems like he's losing more. 1-0 has the supply lead. The Watch Elements are doing a good job, by the way, because there is no destroyers. Not anymore. Oh, he ate a Fiend. To have more Nova. Oh, and now it's very easy for the Undead to chase. With the Aura, with the Nova. 8 seconds slow on the Frost Nova. And that should be enough for 1-0 to bring it home. Another Staff of Sanctuary. LawLiet just doesn't have enough left. MK dead. Second time. Yeah, when there's an anti-magic shield, Stonebolting the DK is almost never the right choice. As you see here, that is not the right target. It's kind of a beginner human mistake, always Stormbolting the Death Knight. So 1-0 takes map 1. And LawLiet's off race doesn't work out here. Of course, it was a disastrous start. He tried to fast expand, but he got caught with his pants down. Instant expansion is so insanely risky. Honestly, it's not just risky, it's just a mistake. If the Undead is scouting, which he should, and the thing is, he saw it with a footy. That was just very ill-advised. Very weird by 1-0 to try this. By LawLiet, I mean. So 1-0 takes map 1. He certainly is the favorite here against his opponent's off race. LawLiet now has to stick with human. Can't switch races here. So it's going to give it another try on map 2, which is going to be Twisted Meadows. Okay. Very big map. A map where the human must always expand. And a map where also we've seen some units in the past be aggressive. Happy, for example, here played a lot of DK aggression, trying to slow down the expansion a lot and then break it later on. Sometimes successful, sometimes not so. All right, loading in. I think it's all working out. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Ready we are for map number 2. Of course, when watching Fortitude, Human has been looking really good lately against Undead. Fortitude's wins against Labby, against 1-0, and most impressively, against Happy. A lot of wins against Happy in the Don't Force Me Cup by Fortitude have made a lot of humans think, or aspiring humans think, that this is a new age and a new dawn for the human race. In this matchup, it definitely is. This matchup was Undead favored for so many years. But nowadays, it seems much, much more even. This is the best that human have looked against Undead in a long time. And some prominent figures even now say that human is heavily favored. It was Lin, for example, who said that even his off-race human, which is bad, can beat many of the best undeads. I'm not sure that that's true, necessarily, the statement about how strong human is, but it certainly is a lot stronger than in the past. Which is good. We don't just want to see undead win all the time. Oh, wait. The score is wrong. Apologies. There we go. So it's a Lich versus Archmage opening again. Was a bit worried there if this footy pull was going to work, but it does. Oh, Acolyte block. Trying to mess with the creep here a bit. As 1-0 apparently, again, is not interested in expanding. Most undeads at the moment play the 2-base versus 2-base meta. But not 1-0 here. Interesting. A little more aggressive. Very good item here for the Archmage. Ring of the Archmage Eye. It does, after all, belong to him. This could be a good start for LawLiet, maybe. He finished the camp. The Lich is a bit too late to steal any of the creeps, but can certainly get some peasants. 3 shall be his prize, I guess. That was number 2. LawLiet has to remake peasants quickly, and that he does. These peasants back here could easily be sniped though still. One of those tech has started. He's involving a lot of ghouls. Trying to make this early game as difficult as possible for LawLiet. Eyes is circlet. And boots. Before the expansion. Oh, he might be able to kill the Lich here. Oh, if he just runs after the Lich. Could have perhaps killed him. Oh, AM almost getting surrounded here, but not quite. And this AM is pretty damn strong right now. +5 all stats. And the boots. Expansion should be coming up next with Lich hurt. This is perhaps a good start for LawLiet. These militia are a little bit late to the party, but now they're arriving. This bonus int, by the way, is also very nice for more mana regen. Okay, I think 1-0 needs to get a few big last hits here. If he doesn't get them, he's gonna fall very far behind in levels. And he's again too late for the big ogre. Archmage with a parry up, he's now very tanky. And Lich is being bullied away, he's too hurt. He's only level 1. He's not strong enough here to fight. LawLiet is playing a good early game here. It's level 3. And the level 2 Watch Elemental is ready right away. Can he kill the Lich? Oh. Lich stops moving. Lich gets away, but that expansion will now come up. This is a good start for LawLiet. Absolutely. Lost a couple of peasants, but I guess not too many. He's going to be able to go for the Shredder before long. And now, this will be the expansion starting. This is a great position for LawLiet. Maybe not the right opening by 1-0. Instant aggression, like we saw, always has the downside that you don't creep and you're going to be low level. Lich here has almost only 200 XP.
Player's forces are under attack.
AM shows up, threatening the Lich again. Yeah, he's got so much bonus HP. This AM can take a bit of a beating. 825 already on this Archmage. Surround fails as well. And now the expansion is mining. We got the first tower coming. The tech has started. And the Shredder should be next. Where is the Shredder? There we go. Nobody get on the AM. It hurts a bit. Man, these +5 all stats are so good. Loving this AM.
A player's forces are under attack.
And 1-0 is so underleveled. If LawLiet plays this rest of the game well, he should win, honestly. Oh, Nova again. But look at the Archmage. He's so tanky. Still not dead. 1-0 has no aura, no mana, no level 3, no statues yet. This is a complete disaster. Oh, and he's stealing the item. Look at that cheeky guy. Claws for him. Just gonna run away.
A player's forces are under attack.
Insane lead for LawLiet. Only thing he needs now is towers to hold on to his bases, and this game should be his. DK with almost no XP. I think these towers are positioned a bit too far forward. Back here would probably be better. Also to repair them. But the most important thing is to have the towers in the first place. Alright, Frenzy is coming. This is pretty much 1-0's last chance. Destroy one of the bases with Frenzy. Otherwise, LawLiet should be able to just ride out the wave here with his expansions. Expansion singular. Tower count is kind of low. LawLiet should have perhaps prioritized more towers at the expo. Ideally, you want to have 5 towers in each base. Oh, trying to surround with a footman. Oh, he got him. Oh my god, can he kill him? Not really. Okay, good Nova. Freeze the Death Knight. And here we have the Dark Ranger third. But he's perhaps being a bit too ambitious here. A bunch of them went down, but they did buy some time. Watchdog is also doing some good damage onto the statues. It's actually quite nice. Softening them up early. As Destroyer form only now finished. LawLiet is doing this well. Really well. 2 more towers at the expansion are not quite finished yet. But the workshop is up. Oh, he's going for flag hands first. That's pretty greedy. Normally you want to just go gyros at the start. Because destroyer numbers are going to be low anyways. It's a bit greedy. More than just a bit, honestly. And the Archmage is running away from home.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's gonna be on a milk carton soon. Now we got the gyros coming though. Alright, here's the attack. LawLiet needs to be fast with the repair if 1-0 is trying to attack the towers. Second armory upgrade, masonry upgrade coming as well. Yeah, don't know about this attack. This doesn't seem to be doing much. Oh, the AM finds the meat wagon. Ooh, that's a big deal. Big deal, big tell. Oh, MK with the block. Oh, he's gonna take out the first wagon. Oh my god, that buys him so much time. Costs him the TP, but that is so worth it. He went for the disease after, so the second wagon is taking forever. Really good game by LawLiet here. Really good. Towers, though, now getting gone upon. First tower goes down, a couple of peasants falling. But now 2 masonry upgrades. Black cannons, take out the destroyer. No coil here, and no web. 1-0 has just been outpaced. Tier 3 is done. Pally can join. So can the knights. And when there's knights, once there's knights, the meat wagons don't really do much anymore. 1-0 has missed his window. LawLiet probably knows how far ahead he is. This should be a very straightforward game now. And the towers are buying time. There's still full mining in the main base. While the knights are getting pooled. No upgrades on the knights. It's kind of like the one problem for LawLiet. But I guess he's starting to work on that as well at the blacksmith. The nuke is still dangerous, of course. And once there's 4 knights, LawLiet might be able to take a good fight. Pally's ready with the Holy Light. Here comes knight number 4. Boop. And 5 and 6 are queued right away. And now we see the collapse. LawLiet approaching from all angles. Going for the DK. Almost gets the surround. MK though, very hurt. Ooh, Death Knight needs to be careful. Misclick on the staff! Didn't staff the MK. Whoops. Good thing it's only a level 1 hero. Quite too late though. You can see the damage from the Knights really kicking in. The 1-0 just finished. And the Gyros make sure that there's no destroyers coming ever. And yeah, the Knights and AM take out the wagon easily. Now it's just Fiends coming from 1-0, but the counter to Fiends is already available thanks to the Knights. The Nobleman looking really good here towards the end game. Mana is low on the human side though. That's a bit of a concern. But LawLiet is looking more than secure. 70 supply. Oh, all the peasants here are actually about to die. But Pally can get some items. I mean MK. Staff, maybe a Regent Scroll. Maybe Clarities. Okay, never mind. Only a staff. Next, LawLiet could ideally get Griffins against possible A-bombs. But they're still finding a few kills here and there. Lots of mana on the Lich, thanks to the Dark Ritual. But of course, no Frost Armor. MK in trouble again. Invuln's there. Saves him for now. One staff should be ready. Oh, there's the A-bomb, by the way. DK, though, goes down. Surrounded next to the creeps. Big hero kill here on the level 3 Death Knight. There's a lot of Fiends going down as well. Ooh, look at the damage from the Knights with the Sundering Blades. No overfire yet, by the way. Could be a good addition next. Has to go for the Terran Res. That was expensive, but the DK is back. Holy Light one more time, but now the Pally is out of juice. Staff still on cooldown, so this Knight does go down. LawLiet should try to go back to the shop, heal up. MK has returned from the staff, from the sanctuary. And LawLiet's basically maxed out, getting more Knight upgrades. They're gonna pack quite the punch here soon.
A player's forces are under attack.
LawLiet's definitely forgetting about the Clarities. Shows you that he's an idle player, I guess. They don't value Clarities nearly as highly as some of the other races. Stumble on the Lich. If that's a surround and a kill, that's the game. Griffins are definitely lacking a bit right now. They could have been added in a while ago. They might not be necessary, although they would help. Of course, ever since the early game, LawLiet was far ahead. Ooh, eats the A-bomb for tons of mana. That's what I've been saying. Lich is surrounded though. And doesn't have an easy way to fight out. Invuln is there to save him. Stormball the next round. This time on the DK. NK is very hurt and goes down again. Archmage might be in trouble as well. Lich has tons of Nova still left. It's still not quite over. The lack of Griffins is a problem now. Only a small problem, however. The supply is still hugely in favor of the human. Yeah, Griffin Aviary and a second shop in the main would have been the right adjustment by the LawLiet. Staff play is working out well. The MK is already back. He was only level 1. Didn't take long.
Players' forces are under attack.
Lots of knights healing back at home. And the gyros are across the map. Picking off some stragglers. Oh, Archmage. And a spot of bother here. Had to buy some items. Good thing he's so rich. Going for the lich. Is that the end? Not yet. It's a fiend again. So much Nova. So much mana. Such bravado. The Lich might have lots of mana, but the other two heroes, 1-0, don't really. Death Knight now, low mana himself, though the Soul Mask will help. Maybe now clarity? Nice. Finally clarity. Also a third staff, which is very good. That is a lot of knights. Third attack upgrade coming. That makes perfect sense. Okay, so watch from the sidelines again. Alright, I wonder who's going to call it. GG. And LawLiet ties up the series with his off race. And we have a 1-1. I'm very glad that LawLiet wasn't just blown out right here. That would have been a bit disappointing if he would have no chance here. But as you can see, his off-race human is pretty good, as he has shown sometimes in the past already. Yeah, I think 1-0 just went for the wrong build here. First of all, if you want to play one base aggressive on TM, I think it really should be DK. But maybe you could convince me that also Lich can work. Maybe. I'm open to that possibility. But you have to creep first. You can't just instant expand. You can't just instant harass, I mean. You need to get some items. You need to get some XP from creeps. Just instant harass is not the way to go. The Lich was super underleveled for way too long. That was not the right way, quite. Next map, though, is 1-0's pick, and I think it's Hammerfall. I think I saw that earlier, which would be pretty interesting. Normally, in Lich versus Archmage, Hammerfall is really, really good for human. So the fact that 1-0 picks it here is quite the surprise, and I would honestly expect a Cryptlord here. Cryptlord is, of course, very rarely seen nowadays, but he's good on some maps, a few maps. Only two, I would say. Hammerfall and Lost Temple. So, I wonder if LawLiet also has that in the back of his mind, that this could be a Cryptlord game. If it's not a Cryptlord, then I don't know why 1-0 would choose this map. At all. But maybe 1-0 knows something that I don't. We'll see. Score is now 1-1. 1-0 up in the top left. LawLiet bottom right. Chad is saying 100% no Cryptlord. 100% you say, Lippy G? Okay, if it's a Cryptlord, I would appreciate one gifted sub. It is the Archmage first. That is, of course, what's going to have to be the case. Damn. It is not a Cryptlord. Okay. Alright. I would have expected Papa Roach. So the reason why this map is normally very bad for normal Lich versus Archmage is because the human here has a super good level 3 creep route. You take this camp first, into the green, into the natural, and boom, there you go. You got level 3 and an expansion. LawLiet's altar, pointing north, might mean he's gonna go for this gold mine, which I strongly disagree with. Oh! Acolytes around! Between the farms. Okay, that's pretty sick. Ha! Okay, he's not gonna go to the gold mine. Thank goodness. Yeah, I feel like this gold mine creep first is not a good idea against Undead. It is so much about level 3. Warcraft might be expanding this time finally. He's got a skull. This map is very good for expansions. And with very quick level 2. Thanks to that Acolyte kill. And looks like 1-0. I mean, LawLiet is going for the predictable level 3 creep route. Oh, and 1-0 expanding over here at the Golem. I guess that means if he finishes this camp and gets this green, that should be level 3. Level 3 must be on the forefront of your mind, both as Lich and Archmage. Super important. Oh, whoops. Water Elemental ensnared. That is a bit imperfect. How much XP do we have here? The turtle isn't enough, right? Not quite enough, I think. Hey, we need a little bit more. 1 footy, maybe? Yeah, 1 footy exactly. But there we go. AM is level 3. This is why this map is so good for human in this matchup. Perfect creep route for the Archmage. Good expansion possibility. And now LawLiet marching across the map. It's not level 3 yet, but again, 1 footy will do it. I think LawLiet should just commit to the Haunted, right? Just go back in there, get that cancel. I think he should be able to pretty easily. Watch the Elementals now. Get to it. One of them is going to expire soon. Oh, the footies are not putting in damage. Is it enough? Oh, water elemental damage is pretty good. Nova. Okay, the footies now finish the job. It's going to cost some units. A couple of footies go down here, but in the meantime also the expansion here is mining. Can upgrade the tower soon. LawLiet might have been a bit slow with the peasant production in the main. Lumber is not looking too crisp right now. Wasn't the best item so far for 1-2-0. He got a Ring of Protection and a Talisman of Evasion. So, no damage for his Lich.
Forces are under attack.
If this Arcane should be cancelled, this could make this expansion quite exposed, but it seems like LawLiet's ready. Sees this attack coming. He's going to have the second Water Elemental ready in a bit. And the tech should start any moment now. 1-0 now is trying to distract from his own expansion. By the time necessary to get up the Haunted. Oh. Both creep camps here. Angry at 1-2-0. How dare he be here? Oh, I am a little mispositioned. Needs to be careful about the Nova. Shop will be needed. But the tech has started. Pretty much even timing. Tech timing is very important in this matchup. The faster second hero oftentimes wins the mid game. Lich is slightly ahead on XP, but not by much.
A player's forces are under attack.
One ghoul here goes down to the creeps. But LawLiet is going to go over to the lab. Wouldn't be too surprised to see a Shredder here. There he is. Hank Schrader. Thank you, Wafa, with the resub. Oh, big heal potion. Isn't that a nice item? And the AM's almost level 4 already. Pretty good. Graveyard is very late. It's taking forever until Fiend production begins. That's a pretty big macro mistake by 1-0. You should be starting that graveyard right away after the tech. Normally, when the DK comes out, you want to have like 4 Fiends already. And then you can creep the middle very effectively with DK, Skellies, possibly statues. Thank you. What the Hellion with the resub says... Less than 3 Remo. Oh, Zapper time. Oh, there is time to react, though. Here come the Acolytes. Good reaction by 1-2-0, but not quite good enough to save the tower. The Arrow goes down. That's level 4 Archmage, actually. Nice attack by LawLiet. The double whammy from the lab. You got the Zeppelin already. I mean, the Shredder already. And here also with this attack, doing some good damage. Taking out more Acolytes. Very nicely done. LawLiet kind of goofed on map number 1. That was very weird what he did there. But here, map 2 and 3, he's looking good. Looking very good. Archmage commits the big healing. Oh, and the Spirit Tower also gonna go down. And remember the late graveyard? That's why we don't have 4 Fiends here already. But now the attack will be cleaned up. TP? Oh. Wow. How did you know that there was web? LawLiet, the Giga Brain. TP's out. Do not get web trapped.
A player's forces are under attack.
And double ivory towers. Oh. LawLiet might be thinking about a 3rd base. While taking up to tier 3. MK is already ahead of the pack. That is very badly positioned towers. What is that, LawLiet? Where are you going to build your expansion? Here? And the towers are here? That was not the best placement, but okay. Looking exceptional here on this 3rd map.
A player's forces are under attack.
What a huge tech lead. My god. But no expansion here for quite a while. It's just towers first to secure the position, I guess. MK 2.4 already. Very nice to have this early on. And now come the Pally and the Knights soon. Wait, there's only one workshop? Yeah, only one workshop so far. LawLiet gonna TP out pretty quickly here after having forced the other TP. LawLiet finds himself far ahead. He's got the resources here to build.
A player's forces are under attack.
What is this tower positioning, dude? Quite strange. Ready to drop again, but not doing it at the expansion. He knows 1-0 is too close. LawLiet still in no upkeep for a long time. He's got the 3rd attack upgrade already for the Knights. That is ridiculous. And he's going to force another TP home. And TP out once more. Honestly, LawLiet is running circles around 1-0 so far. And now we got 3 base income. LawLiet can now build a 100 supply army pretty easily. He doesn't appreciate the Orb of Fire though, which is a shame. Orb of Fire is very good against undead. Right. Finally going into upkeep. Knights and tanks it is. And 1-0 finds the expansion. But he's getting attacked on his own side. Might need to be a TP again. He could leave the ghouls behind after the TP. LawLiet isn't quite ready yet to take a fight here. Take out still more acolytes. That's working out pretty well so far. Oh, that was the wrong target. MK might be dead. Or is he? No, he's not. Holy Light keeps him nice and healthy. Good TP to the expansion. Still mining. Thank you, Ozirus NL, with the resub as well. It says, I will bring honor to my father and my kingdom. Is that a quote from Arthas? Doesn't seem familiar to me. LawLiet, why aren't you getting clarities on the paladin, bro? Oh, he's got double shot now, by the way. That's very nice. And now he's got 2 staffs already. Soon to be a 3rd. And he's got the Orb of Fire. And he's got a bunch of knights. 3-0 upgraded, no less. Still no griffins, though. Stonebolt, almost a surround. A-bombs provide a very good front line now. LawLiet should try to not attack them if he can. DK is surrounded. Goes down quick the first time. He's got the Ankh. He's coming back. Oh, still surrounded. Needs to TP out. Oh, and the Pit Lord falls. Pit Lord here not looking good. At least we got a double level up towards the end. 5 and 3 on the undead heroes. But LawLiet is super far ahead. Super far ahead. Paladin now also level 2. The Mana Stone is quite nice. Lich level 5 is the only hope. They're ruled at the expansion. Finally we got the Griffin Aviaries. Again, those are a little bit late. But, you know what they say. Better late than schmever. Oh, and it's Clap this time. Clap very good for the late game. Is trying to kite back. He doesn't have the level 2 Unholy Aura yet, which is kind of painful. If the Pit Lord gets level 2 for Cleave, that could be pretty good against the Knights. Cleave does indeed ignore armor. Stone used. Plenty of Light still left over. The big level up LawLiet here is looking for is level 3 Pally. Level 3 Pally is huge for the Holy Light. Pit Lord without rings looks very frail. Some knights are falling. Knights very well upgrade here. 3-2 already. Almost maxed out. Wait. Fiends are at 0-0. Oh my god. Incredible discrepancy. I am about to get level 5.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
And with LawLiet here on 3 bases, it's hard to see him fail. Hasn't made Griffins yet. But he could. The nice thing between Griffins and Knights is the attack upgrades carry over. The Griffins would also be on 3-0. You should definitely make some. LawLiet can easily afford high upkeep. Ooh, nice clap in the back line right there. Hitting a plenty of fiends. Gonna get almost 2 kills. Wait, the boots are still on the Archmage, not on the MK. Small mistake there by LawLiet. And around 2,000 gold for our off-racing human player. He's getting seemingly everything he wants. Yet more towers. Where are the Griffins, monsieur?
A player's forces are under attack.
Farm Griffins, 100 supply. Should be pretty easy. The Nova is starting to put in some real work. And the Paladin isn't level 3 yet. Don't tell me LawLiet loses this game. He shouldn't lose this game. Lich using the Dark Ritual for tons of mana. LawLiet needs heal scrolls and Griffins. Making the Stormhammers upgrade first. LawLiet can afford to lose this base actually. He's so rich. He doesn't have to hold this. Now he's finally going into high upkeep. 3-3 Knights plowing forward against only 1-0 Fiends and 0-0 A-Bombs. And that's the Pally level 3. Finally. At long, long last, he got the level up. Now he's got the level 2 Holy Light. That's a huge increase. Zero slowly working on his upgrades. He's finally gonna get the second attack upgrade. But the levels are also a problem. The DK isn't level 4. The Pit Lord isn't even level 3. LawLiet LawLiet supply blocked.
Forces are under attack.
Getting gyro upgrades. Well, he doesn't have any gyros, which is also a bit weird. But I guess he has to spend his money somehow. Would like to see a shop here. Maybe backpack to get some heal scrolls. Yeah, heal scrolls is the biggest thing. LawLiet should get heal scrolls against this endless Nova. There we go. $94 supply for LawLiet. More production in queue. One Griffin gets caught, but so is the Pit Lord. Oh, he misses the surround! Pit Lord, oh my god. 10 HP he gets away. There's a coil to heal him up again. Howl of Terror trying to minimize the damage from the Knights, but it's still pretty good damage, I guess. MK in the backline, he's got the clap, he's got the mana potion. There's more claps available. And LawLiet's pushing forward. Knights aren't even really target firing. They're just kind of an A-click. It's good enough at this point, with this much of a lead. Oh, pal MK, I mean. Goes down. Holy Light on the wrong target, maybe. But the expansion here will not be allowed. Griffins, when webbed, can die pretty quickly, as we can see here. LawLiet lost a bunch, but he's rich. Back to 90 supply, and the mains run dry.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, and so did the natural. LawLiet only has one base income left, in fact, now. So now it's time to be cost efficient again. And apparently it's also time to slaughter the peasants. Rip, rip, rip. One hit source available. A ton of statues for 1-0. There's definitely too many statues. That's still a lot of knights. Oh, Pit Lord, is he finally gonna fall now? Yes! Coil not enough to save him. Third hero drops. The Knight Army is still huge. The Lich has to do it all by himself, with Nova after Nova, cooldown after cooldown. Eats the A-bomb. Full mana again, baby. Ooh, and look at that, a Nova. Big Nova right there. Staffs are all on cooldown. Hold the phone. Is he gonna win this game?
Players' forces are under attack.
Supply is dead even. But when this expansion runs out, that is when LawLiet should have this in the bag. It's kind of insane that LawLiet, that 1-0 has stayed alive for this long. To be honest, LawLiet could have taken all of these fights better. Could have macroed a bit better. But of course, mostly this was still very well played by LawLiet. Thank you. And Williams with the resub. Gonna read that in a moment. These knights are now well controlled. Into the back, threatening the fiends. You want to try to keep them alive as best as you can. Okay, with level 4. Good level up for him as well. Weren't there some griffins? Oh, there's one. AFK griffin. Okay, doesn't have an invul potion, by the way. Staff on the wrong target again! Oh my god. LawLiet! MK dead again! I don't know if he's... I don't know. Something's wrong. He's misclicking quite a bit. And he can't afford the tavern res right now. Which is level 6. Wait for level 3 thingy. Dark Ritual. Pitlord's back. He's gonna lose the expansion. Oh my god, no way, dude.
A player's forces are under attack.
Flynn Gaydon with the resub, thank you. LawLiet is dead broke. They're both out of income now. With one of them going for a new base. Oh my god, LawLiet, are you really gonna give this game away? Gyro bombs coming. MK slowly being rezzed. Oh my god. LawLiet possibly with a throw of a century here. DK's almost level 5. 1-0's army is enormous. Oh my god, what the hell, dude? I think 1-0's got this now. He's got a good army. Despite having low upgrades this whole game. The Lich, of course, is carrying ultra hard. So much mana. He's just got infinite Nova. There's gonna be some sick hero damage at the end of the game. When we look at the stats. Okay. Last ditch effort for LawLiet. This is the last attack. This is the last army he has. I can't believe it's come to this, dude. LawLiet, how did you lose this game? And again, leading with the Griffin. Don't lead with the Griffin, dude. You gotta lead with the Knights. LawLiet definitely struggling with the late game micro. Which, of course, you know. What's the Griffin doing here? Of course, Human is in his main race. This is only understandable that he's struggling here late game. That being said, he could have done this a lot better. And that's about to be DK5. This Water Elemental will do it. Nova doing so much damage. It's the Lich show now. The A-bombs are blocking the front line. The Knights are on A-click. They're not attacking the Fiends in the back. The A-bombs are doing exactly what they're supposed to. And LawLiet is again not having the proper control to micro this army perfectly. He's trying to go for the hero. Trying to get a cheap kill on the hero and win the game with it. But there's an invuln. And the DK does survive with it. MK invuln also active. But now it's over. And he's dead for his third time. Again, the staff not able to save him. And that's it. That is it. The expansion can be resupplied with Acolytes soon. And Pitlord level 4. 30-minute game. Hard fought. Wonder's going to take this. He is going to take this. No way back now. And LawLiet giving this game clearly out of hand. Yeah, the biggest problem was the Griffins were too late, and they were not microed well at all. And I would say also the Griffin numbers were too low. You need like at least 3 Griffins for them to matter. He taps out. GG. Oh, man. 1-0 with a very strong comeback. Well done. This was a terrible position for him. 1-0 was so far behind, playing against 3 bases. But then LawLiet lost his MK like 3 or 4 times. And made a bunch of other mistakes as well. Lucky break for 1-0. He is gifted that win. Okay, and we got map 4 coming up next. And the map shall be Northern Isles. Thank you, by the way, Flynn Gaydon with the resub. Oh, and Williams, of course. He said, "You guys make my mornings before work much better. Much love from Maine." That's very nice of you to say. And Williams. It was a pleasure to have you at Rawland the last 2 times. Hopefully to many more. Hopefully also we have many more games today. At least 2 more maps, you know? 2 more maps is the max. If 1-0 wins here now, it's over. I wonder if 1-0 knows just how lucky he is to have won that game. I think LawLiet's early game control was really good. The stutter step movement with the AM, the targeting, the sappers, the tactical plays here and there. But the late game control of the Knight Army really was lacking. No boots on the MK for a long time, no heal scrolls for a long time, no invul potion on the MK, I think, almost ever. Griffins, way too late. When you're at 70 supply, and you're in a solid spot, that's when you make the Griffin Aviary. Not when you're at 80 supply and maxed out already. And of course a lot of missed staffs on the MK. I'm still kind of shocked. 1-0 definitely should have lost that game. But when your opponents make mistakes, there's always a way back. We do have an Acolyte again, so this should be a fast expansion for 1-0.
Forces are under attack.
For the scout, should always be aware what the opponent is up to. Scout village's whereabouts. Only the ring here to start. LawLiet should be creeping this expansion faster, should be expanding a bit faster. But of course going to cost him more gold. Claws, good start already. Oh, double claws, baby. Holy crap, that is so good. Plus 13 damage right away. That's insanely good. Very lucky drops for LawLiet. But also 1-0 with the claws plus 8, so can't complain too much. AM is trying to walk the long way around into the undead main. Oh, the ghoul though luckily sees it early. Don't think 1-0 intended for that to be scouting. but he managed to see it. Okay. Nerub has to be upgraded for the over at the expansion. This one is also slowly coming up. Difficult position for 1-0 now, to defend everything at the same time. Importantly, he's also using ghouls to be aggressive. You don't just want to be on pure defense here.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the footies can find some acolyte kills. There goes one. AM needs 1 ghoul kill or 2 acolytes for the level up.
The town is under siege.
Level 3 is very important. Militia going somewhere. Tower is cancelled, or rather destroyed. And all of a sudden, it's going to get level 3 here. And there we go. Lich hits 3 first. AM still needs a bit. He was hoping to get enough kills to get level 3, but
A player's
that
forces are
was
under
not the
attack.
case. And now 1-0 finds himself far ahead. He's got the expansion up way, way sooner. Lich is only, AM is only getting level 3 now. He does have insane items though. Plus 16 damage. Oh, but here comes the Lich, along with the ghouls. He doesn't have boots yet, which is very surprising. But he does have level 2 Nova. That will be more peasants going down. Oh! Lich surrounded though! Oh, 1-0 not looking. The big kill on the Lich. Not having the boots here definitely backfires on him. I think that was the first real mistake by 1-0 here. Not buying those boots when he could. And the tech is late. Oh my god, the tech is going to be so late. Okay. LawLiet back in the game. Finally boots now for the Lich. Much needed. AM has crazy right click. As you can see. Ghouls here will be very easy kills. Tech lead is on LawLiet, clearly. All of a sudden LawLiet has the lead. One mistake. Forgot the boots. Gets surrounded. All of a sudden 1-0 is behind. Macroing up at the expansion. Lots of ghouls here. That could be more kills, of course. Oh, nice ritual dagger. Also healing up everything with that. Alright. LawLiet, you can see, he's got the way faster tech. And the faster tech means he has the lead. Wonder found himself behind also on the last map. In the end, it was a high level, crazy strong Lich that won the game. Oh, I forgot to check the damage actually. The damage he did. Whoops. Big camp here. Battleline strength. Very good for the DK later. LawLiet going for the enemy lab. He's going to get level 4 here. He picked up the Shredder already. 1-0 does know. I don't think there's too much you can do here. Dude, AM has so much damage. And a circlet. Items are insanely good for LawLiet. Oh, and the Zeppelin is very nice to save the injured units. second crypt yet. 1-0 forgot about the second crypt. That means, again, his Fiend production is going to be super slow. As Lich finally got level 4. We see the Zeppelin on the move. Tier 3 queued by both players. Oh, Fiend doesn't have web yet. He has to drop. This could be big damage right here. He's trying to go for the Haunted right away. Oh, that's ambitious. I don't think that is quite enough damage, no. We haven't seen any tanks yet, really, by LawLiet. On this map, oftentimes we see humans go heavily into tanks.
A player's forces are under attack.
Could be a consideration. Oh, not solo creeping the DK. You can see 1-0 is again trying to get level 5 Lich as quick as he can. It was the level 5 Lich which really started to turn the tide. AM can't even pick up all these great items. MK needs to come
Player's forces are under attack.
and put them in his pocket. Still only one crypt. Second crypt now. This one's so late. Like, comically late. Pretty weird. And now we're just creeping up. LawLiet's going for his Knight Gyro army again. Got some cannon towers. It's nice to protect these bases. There's still no web against the Zeppelin. And he can use it again. Oh, DK. Almost going down, but there's a TP. The clap. Almost got him. And they're just going to pick up a little bit more solo XP. Level 5, level 5, level 5. What it's all about. Frenzy is coming. Disease Cloud very early. I like that. One A-bomb already on the way. Oh, we have a Sanctum this time. Perhaps he's going to play the sock style now. It looks like LawLiet wasn't satisfied with the Griffins. I don't think it was the fault of the Griffins. I just think he played them poorly, to be honest. But yeah, sock style was Knight, Gyro, and Master Priests. Master Priest very good for dispelling silence and also skellies, and of course healing and inner fire. But no magic damage against the A-bombs. Here comes an attack by 1-0. He's up in supply right now. Not all knights are here yet. But also no orb is here yet. Black Ranger joining now, bringing in the orb. Would like to pass it over ideally. Knight numbers not too impressive just yet. Nova and Coil doing its work. LawLiet is not crazy rich this game. Not like last game, where he was banking for so long at 50, where he had a third base really quickly. This game, it seems like now 1-0 has the lead. He's got the level 3 Lich. He's got so much mana. He can use Dark Ritual. Especially effective on A-bombs.
Player's force is under attack.
The DK for him is underleveled. But that seems to be the only concern for 1-0 right now. Oh, the Nova and the Peasants could be sick. Storm on the ledge, but there's a quick counter surround. The Knights can't get the encirclement. Signs the Paladin. No holiday at the moment. Now we finally got a new shop here, new staff. But that's level 3 DK. Priest Master training is coming. But man, this is taking forever. And let's just using the Dark Ritual to fuel his mana. He's eating units now. It's somewhat expensive, but of course it's also tons of mana. You can see the level 3 Nova. The level 3 Nova again doing insane work. The Pally is dead. No healing anymore. I think the one thing Undead still don't do enough is Cannibalize, actually. Cannibalize is so cheap, and you can heal so much HP on an A-bomb for it. Oh, MK in trouble as well. Coil finds him. MK is dead, and that might be the end. It's only the Archmage and a couple of Knights here left. That should not be enough. LawLiet's off-race looked quite good at times today. Especially TM, and especially last map for the longest time. But it's not quite good enough to deal with 1-0 apparently. Look at that. Eats the A-bomb, full HP. Yum yum yum. A-bombs, not really a factor in most matchups, but here against human, very good in the late game. The knight count just isn't high enough to deal with the undead threat. And I think more important, the heroes aren't up to the task. MK was only 2, Pally is only level 1. And the Lich just has infinite mana. Peasant's gonna be taken out here one at a time. No Blacksmith means no Knights and no chance anymore, and 1-0 does win this series. It got a bit scary. On Twisted Meadows, 1-0 played something weird that didn't make much sense, and LawLiet won that map pretty easily. It could have been the 2-2. LawLiet could have won map 3, should have won map 3, but he kind of gave it away. So 1-0 closes it out 3-1. He gets the win today, and 1-0 will move on into the grand final tomorrow. 1-0 versus Happy, grand final.